What's up YouTube, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're gonna be looking at Doug. He is currently in the item shop. He is a rare outfit. He is part of the caveman set. He does come with a backlink called the pack bone. So without further ado guys, let's get this review started. So Doug, you could easily tell by Doug he's some sort of like a caveman or prehistoric human, which you could tell by the markings he does have on his body and the clothing he is wearing. He's a very sophisticated caveman, especially because he is standing on both legs very highly, and back in the day they really didn't do that. Then you do got the backplate itself called a pack bone, which is basically just a normal bag, which he does have materials like bones, which you could actually use in the game currently right now. So what are my thoughts about him? I mean, he's just a normal caveman. The backplate itself does match perfectly with the aesthetics around the outfit, and you really can mess up a caveman, and they did an amazing job with this one. So is it worth actually getting though? Towards the end of the season you do see most of the skins being a little bit weaker. Caveman or Doug, he's no exception. He is decent, but they should have actually released him in the beginning of the season, since I mean it's towards the end and the whole primal theme is very highly during the season, and just having him towards the end was a missed opportunity. So what's my final rating for Doug? I'm gonna have to give Doug a 6 out of 10. I mean, the whole skin itself does match perfectly with the theme. The backbling is very cool, very universal, but again I do think they released him a little bit too late. The skin itself, for what it is, looks decent. He could have easily been an uncommon without a backbling, but having a backbling added with him, I guess it was needed. So without further ado guys, let's get these combos started. Now for our first combination with Doug, we are going to be pairing him up with the Hunter's Trophy. Now the Hunter's Trophy is just a trophy you do have on your back that is completely made of all skull, which is actually a predator. Now the backbling itself matches really good because he does have a lot of skulls around his belt, and it just matches the whole prehistoric theme. Then for the harvesting tool, we're going to be going with the Leviathan Axe. Even though the Leviathan Axe is very sweaty, it still matches perfectly with this combination just because of the aesthetics it does have and the whole theme. Then for the contra, we're going to be going with the Zip Ribbon. I do believe that the Zip Ribbon is one of the best contras we did obtain during this chapter, and it matches really well with the simplistic look. Then for the glider, we're going to be going with the Escapist. Now the Escapist you could actually obtain right now if you do complete the LTM with the PvE, and it's one of the most difficult gliders to actually obtain, but if you do get it, the markings on the glider itself and just the whole theme fits perfectly with the prehistoric era that the Doug is from. Then for the wrap, we're going to be going with Mayhem. The Mayhem wrap with the simple design of scratches and dings all over the place fits perfectly with Doug. Then for our next combination with Doug, we're going to be pairing him up with the Survivor pack. Now for the Survivor pack, you do want to go with the default edit style since you do have bow. Now you do want to go with the default edit style since you do have the arrows on your back and a couple of ropes. The prehistoric times of the whole outfit itself matches perfectly with the backbling. Then for the harvesting tool, we're going to be going with the Beast Fang. Now for the Beast Fang, we're going to be going with the Shark Tooth Spear edit style since it does look something that he would actually use to actually be hunting. Then for the contra, we're going to be going with the Sky Swimmers. Now I know you're actually thinking why I'm using the Sky Swimmers with this combination, but prehistorically he is hunting for fish or anything he could get his hands on to actually eat, so just having this fits very well. Then for the glider, we're going to be going with the Bone Patrol. Now for the Bone Patrol, you do want to go with the default edit style since it does have a lot of bones and matches really well with the color scheme as well. Then for the wrap, we're going to be going with the Call Sign Falcon. The Call Sign Falcon with the all brown aesthetic look, very simple, it just matches really well. Then for our last combination with Doug, we're going to be pairing him up with the Hollow Horn. Now the Hollow Horn just fits very well with this combination just because of the aesthetic look it does have. It is made of ivory, which is a tusk, and it just looks very clean. For the harvesting tool, we're going to be going with the Battle Axe. Now the Battle Axe does look like something he would actually use to actually fight off enemies or actually hunt for food, and it fits perfectly with the theme. Then for the contra, we're going to be going with the Dino Feathers. Now the Dino Feathers themselves does have leather, which is actually looks similar to whatever he is wearing. Now the Rickety Runner, even though it does have a penguin on top, is still a sled, and it looks like something he would actually be using to actually navigate the grounds. Then for the wrap, we're going to be going with the Falling Snow. Now the Falling Snow itself does have animation of snow falling from the top of the weapon or vehicle, and it just matches really well because it did get cold back then. Now for the honorable mentions with Doug, you could pair him up with anything that does have like a prehistoric look. Anything with leather or anything that does have like anything from primal seasons, it's gonna fit perfectly with this outfit. Now we're going to be looking at the backbone. We're going to be pairing it up with Magnus. Now Magnus is a Viking, so having stuff like this for a backbone just made perfect sense. Then for the harvesting tool, we're going to be going with the cross-by-tooth axis. Now the cross-by-tooth axis matches really well with the whole prehistoric theme, the backbone itself, and the curse scheme. Then for the control, we're going to be going with the dino feathers. Now the dino feathers themselves again does have leather, which actually complements the whole suit that Magnus is wearing. Then for the glider, we're going to be going with the escapist. Now the escapist glider does have like this whole prehistoric theme to it, especially with the markings it does have on the umbrella, so it goes very well with the whole Magnus theme. Then for the wrap, we're going to be going with Mayhem. The Mayhem wrap again fits perfectly with the whole prehistoric theme, especially with the scratches and things, and in the main simple curse scheme it does have. Then for my next combination with the backbone, we are going to be pairing it up with Freya. Now for Freya itself does have this whole Viking theme as well, and it just fits perfectly because she also has skulls in her belt buckle. Then for the harvesting tool, we're going to be going with the chainsaw. The chainsaw itself is just a dinosaur skull you are using as the main thing on top of the harvesting tool, which goes perfectly with the whole skeleton theme that she does have and the backbone. Then for the control, we're going to be going with the spectral essence. The spectral essence with the very simplistic control fits perfectly with the wind control because she does have a lot of white. Then for the glider, we're going to be going with the jellyfish. Now the jellyfish glider is just a corpse of a fish, which actually goes hand in hand with everything you are using in this combo. Then for the wrap, we're going to be going with the call sign falcon. Now the main reason behind the call sign falcon is because it does have this brownish curse scheme that fits perfectly with this whole combination. And for my last combination with the backbone, we're going to be pairing it up with Bigfoot. Now Bigfoot is just known for just scavenging around, so having something that is similar to the backbone itself with the all brown aesthetics fits perfectly. Then for the harvesting tool, we're going to be going with my favorite harvesting tool at the moment, the Stomping. Now the Stomping harvesting tool is just a tree trunk with a branch on it, but it fits perfectly with the whole Bigfoot because he could have been something he just picked up. Then for the control, we're going to be going with the zip ribbons. Now the zip ribbons, the main reason why I'm using it is because it's very simple and it does have a simple design that fits Bigfoot. Then for the glider, we're going to be going with the palm leaf. Now the palm leaf glider fits very well with this combination just because of the whole Bigfoot legend and the theme behind them. Then for the wrap, we're going to be going with the call sign falcon. Now again, I'm going to be using the call sign falcon just because of the simplistic look and brown color scheme that fits perfectly with Bigfoot. Now for the honorable mention with the backbone, you could pair it up with anything with a Viking theme. Anything with a primal theme or like anything from back then, it's going to fit perfectly with the backbone itself. Now those were the 3 combinations I did find for Duck and the 3 combinations I did find for the backbone and the backbone. Let me know in the comments below which one's your favorite. And if you guys are new to my channel, subscribe. I post videos of fake cosmetic skins every single day. And if you want to support the channel, my code is ENIGMAKIDD, all caps, 2 Ds all together. Each time you guys use my code near the item shop or the Epic Game Store, I do get a small percentage of it and it really helps this channel grow. And if you guys have any combo suggestions, leave them in the comments below. And for all my social media and Discord, they'll be in the description. And with that being said guys, I'll catch you guys in the next video. See ya.